Hey everyone, let's do a quick recording test. Yeah, we're good. So there's an exit that I can't believe I didn't see. It's right before the room with the monitors. My friend pointed it out to me, and check out his channel while you're at this. It's Lost My Pixels. He's playing Psychonauts and Mars Warlogs right now. So check out his playthroughs, they're really good. But I can't believe I never saw it, I guess because I was looking up at the mind control facility. So let's just go there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So I'm just going to talk over the narrator about something totally out of context of the game, but I recently found out that Danny Wells died in November.
When Stanley came,
he was the actor who played Luigi, the live-action Luigi on the Mario Brothers Super Show.
There was not a single person here either.
Now, the show itself, the cartoon, wasn't honestly really that good. It was cheesy, it had terrible humor, and so many mistakes, like one time in the Wild West episode, I just watched it because it's on Netflix. Mauser throws a bomb at Mario and Luigi and Toad, but Mario, Luigi, and Toad have already run off. But when he throws the bomb, they're still there. So it's really bad. But the live-action segments, for what they were, I think Robano, who we lost in 2009, did really well, and Danny Wells did really well with what they had to work with. I mean, it was silly, it was over the top, but they did well, at least for what they had. And Luigi was always my favorite, especially in the stuff like the live-action segments. And the live-action segments were a lot better than the cartoon itself, but it's so weird that they're both dead now. I was never a fan of wrestling, so I never really knew much about Lou Albano or Danny Wells for that matter, even though I don't believe he was a wrestler at any point. So, you know, I never really have been into wrestling. I've always found it extremely silly to me. But the thing is, with the passing of Danny Wells, we've lost Lou Albano in 2009. Earlier this year, we lost Hiroshi Yamaguchi, the man who basically made Nintendo what it is today. Well, maybe not it is today, but he made Nintendo a gaming company. So without him, you know, we may not have this game at all, even though it has nothing to do with Nintendo. Without, you know, we would have no Nintendo. At least if we did, I really doubt it had been as great as it was. And I'm going to talk about it real quick before I go down here. But like I was saying, he basically made Nintendo what it was back then, at the very least, console, which, you know, was a big part of my childhood, and as many of you probably can relate, it's probably a big part of your childhood. So in this year, we had already lost Mario. We lost the man that made Nintendo and Luigi. And that just sucks. That really just sucks.
The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, that's lovely, narrator. I can't believe I've never seen that.
Behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Not going to do it.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
All that happens if you go back.
As the machine whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Nope. I know it's lead to I was told, but they eventually found it anyway. Or would eventually have found it anyway, but I'm so glad that, somebody told me so I could find it now. Save me the work later.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
So we now have a female voice for the narrator. Well, I doubt there's anything in this room besides that exit over there, but we'll find out. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna. Back to what I was talking about earlier. When Miyamoto goes, that's going to be the day. That's going to be
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I'm wondering if this has something to do with the achievement. What's this computer over here? Who's playing solitaire? I want to explore this room as much as I can before I leave it and get to whatever ending, however I die or whatever. This is. It always changes too, so this isn't exact. It only goes up to the double doors. I haven't checked these file cabinets yet. That definitely looks like an end, so this looks more like an actual museum. That's cool. That's cool. Then again, this looks like it would take you eventually to the end, so I don't know. On the nose as opposed to tongue-in-cheek. What's that? I mean, that'd been cool at the same time, though. I kind of wish they'd kept that. A duck and a what? I can't read that fast. Come on. I'm gonna probably email those people. Like, go back to the video and write them down, see if I can find anything. Probably just an invalid address, but whatever. How long this goes. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, feel free if I'm going too fast. If you want to read something to pause the game, not the game, but the show, the video to do it. You can read it. See, that would have been cool. I tried that and then took that out. You don't need to either answer the phone obviously or unplug it. Don't know about that. That leads back to the phone. I didn't check out these. This is cool. This is neat to know. Hello? At least this trailer would have definitely made you wonder what the game was about and caught your interest. Even if it confused you, which would have probably been the point. Well, that definitely looked interesting. So let's find away something we haven't found yet. This might lead back to the main room. No. I guess these are the... There's a vent in the there's not a vent in the lounge. See the simplest. Nah, I guess I'll check, but I'm pretty sure that's something that's completely different. So let's see, let's not lose track of where we... Oh, I thought someone was following me there for a minute. Or Stanley's desk. I guess the various. Let's go the other path that was in the main room. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than my other ones, but maybe it just seems that way. So I wonder if this just goes around to someplace that would have come out eventually. Looks like it. I definitely like the one they ended up doing with better. Cool. Okay, that leads back to there. I just figured out where we were. I think last room. Yeah. So, like I said, that is circling around. No, I'm not exiting. I know that's... I don't know which one I like better. Let's go down there. Can't really hear it that well. I'll listen to all the... Well, maybe I can... I really can't hear it that well. And the volume's up, so... I guess the only place ahead is the exit. Let's look around a little bit more just to be sure. I was told something about jumping out a window, but I don't know where that is. Let's just go to the exit. I can fool around my own, and then if I find anything, I can redo it and record it.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
This might be achievement.
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
Yes, not.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be...
So, what I'm going to try to do here is do this and then stop the video and then do it and then come back to where I get crushed or whatever and just do two things at once. But I don't know, don't think that does. Let's quit the game itself and see if that no, so let's stop it for now. Hey everybody, we are back in the same video, but back all the same. We'll see what happens if you let yourself get crushed.
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Nothing special happened to send me back to the beginning. If it does anything at all. Can I move around? What can I do here? Hello? Just waiting. Black screen, black screen, black screen. Might have to start the game over. Maybe that's the only way to get out of this black screen or something. Come on. I guess I'll give it just a little bit longer and then we'll restart the game, and maybe when we start, it'll give us something new. Shoot. Whatever. It's the blue office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's unless there's excuse me, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, folks. Later.